What's up, fam? Who would win when it comes to the 40K franchise? People are like, who would win? Like Darth Vader or a Space Marine? These cool questions, they need to be answered based on evidence and reason and logic. So today we're going to ask the question: who would win, Buzz Lightyear or a Space Marine? Place your bets wisely. I think it's a little tough. Like there's a couple of things for both sides that make it like, so this is about a Space Marine versus Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear is a space ranger, and I'm specifying this is who he thinks he is in the movies. The Space Ranger in the Space Ranger Force doing real stuff in the cartoon. I will caveat this. I haven't seen much of the Buzz Lightyear cartoon, so I don't really know fully how he approaches situations, but I'm assuming that it involves friendship and teamwork.
What's up, guys? It's future me. I did not know at the time of making this video that there's gonna be a Buzz Lightyear movie about him in like Star Command and stuff, and that's like awesome, and I love that, and so enjoy.
Wait, but before we get too deep into Buzz Lightyear, we'll go into the Space Marine. We'll start with the Space Marine because they're the more sort of straightforward power choice, right? For considering just like general power levels, Space Marines are meant to, like, war is like their religion, and so they're like monks in that they study war like a monk studies the Bible, like memorizing verses, 4 lungs and 2 hearts, and they got all these extra organs implanted in them. They've undergone extensive surgeries, genetic enhancements, a subdermal interface built under their skin that allows their nervous system to interact with their armor. They can engage in stuff that no regular human could. They have the physiology for it, and their typical weapon is a bolter, which fires rounds that are actually rocket-propelled projectiles that explode on contact. It's like a 50 cal bullet, like this freaking big, like flying, like shooting, like meow. So that's what Space Marines have. This is just sort of all of the things that you need to consider with a Space Marine when thinking about Buzz Lightyear. We need to think first about how he thinks in a battle, and he's very just sort of like on the fly, looking for a way out, looking for the easiest way to defeat the enemy, looking for a sort of a defensive position. So his tactical decision making is sort of like very on the fly and automatic, but it's not like by the book. It appears that his laser weapon, mounted on his armor itself, varies in its power, and so that could mean that sometimes it stuns an opponent, or it fully penetrates an opponent and can cause cauterizing and explosive damage to whatever's inside the opponent. So that can be taken into account in this matchup. The fact that his weapon is unreliable. Now, Buzz Lightyear doesn't have a heads-up display on his helmet at all. He just has a view of the environment. He has a little arm detector thing where you can probably see radar and communications and stuff, but it's not on his dome. Thinking about his physiology a little bit, seems like he's pretty much just a normal human inside of a Space Ranger armor suit. There's no indication that he has anything like extra organs inside of him to compensate for battle damage, where a Space Marine might get, a direct shot where their own extra organs can compensate for it. It would be a kill shot for Buzz Lightyear. The last thing that I'll mention is that Buzz Lightyear has a jetpack. He can fly super fast. He can enter orbit. He not only is very nimble on the ground with his armor, as a Space Marine pretty much is, but he can also activate a jump pack. So, with these things considered, I want to sort of create a setting in which it's it's fair for both of them. Kind of like a canyon setting with plenty of geological formations that provide enough cover for both parties. Buzz Lightyear would be coming in from orbit like he does in the second movie. If Buzz Lightyear was sent in on a mission to infiltrate a Space Marine guard post, that's what this match would be. So I want to take into consideration the weaponry. Space Marine has a standard bolt rifle, and Buzz Lightyear has his laser. Buzz Lightyear would probably get the first shot, and Buzz would be like flying through like this, and he would like aim into the distance. Now the Space Marine would see Buzz coming a mile away. This is not an ambush. Buzz would take the first shot, though. I don't think that it's likely that at a large distance, like a half mile away, that Buzz would really like do any damage. He might alert the Space Marine. He might stun the Space Marine for a few seconds, but there's no way that something low to medium strength would like immediately kill a Space Marine unless they were like super lucky. So the Space Marine now is like, injured in some capacity, but not like in any lethal capacity. Maybe he's got a little bit of a surface burn, and so the Space Marine's now like waiting for the Buzz Lightyear to get in range. And since Buzz Lightyear is so fast, I think Buzz probably tried to bob and weave a little bit, making it harder for the Space Marine to target him. So Buzz Lightyear's bobbing and weaving, the Space Marine's like taking shots. Buzz Lightyear takes another shot at the Space Marine. I think that this second wound on the Space Marine probably significantly damages them. But the thing is that at the same time, we got these rocket bullets shooting at Buzz Lightyear, and I think that Buzz Lightyear gets hit maybe like one time, and his arm is like, and he's like, he's definitely like in trouble. Shrapnel like going into like one of his lungs. It's like and like the Space Marine, he's got like some like laser wound. They're both like kind of, I think Buzz Lightyear, after getting hit by like a bolter round, is in much more trouble though than a Space Marine. Buzz Lightyear needs to think flexibly in this moment, right? He's damaged, his armor's compromised, whereas the Space Marine knows exactly where Buzz Lightyear landed. He's got his sights trailed right on him. He's just waiting for another opportunity to strike. So Buzz, in the smoke of and dust of where he landed, could probably use some agility maneuver to like get more ground on the Space Marine in cover. Space Marine's kind of like looking at him. He sees that he's like behind rocks or whatever, and he's like approaching him, but he can't like get a clean shot at him. I think that like Buzz Lightyear would probably use something like kind of clever, He would probably heat something up with his laser for a second and like throw it out, distract the Space Marine. The Space Marine's like shooting at like a heated up piece of rock or whatever that he thinks is Buzz Lightyear with his thermal imaging or whatever. And Buzz Lightyear then uses that opportunity to take another clean shot. And this one either kills the Space Marine or doesn't. Right? These are the odds. Say it does kill the Space Marine, Buzz Lightyear wins because of his flexibility and his trickery. If it doesn't kill the Space Marine's like, my like third lung, He just swivels and uses the last of his energy to just like and like Buzz Lightyear just freaking and so that's my assessment of the situation. Thanks for listening. I think I've covered all the bases.
All right, and that was super fun. Thanks for watching, guys. This was really great. I hope you enjoyed my assessment. I feel like at the end of this battle, nobody's a winner. Like, they'll both succumb to their wounds eventually, but it's just cool to think about like which guy is better against the other in like a one-on-one matchup. So yeah, thanks y'all. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.